Can there be a more innocent entertainment, Brunswick?
Well, sir...
That's the way to do it. Wow! Stop it, Mr. Punch! You're crazy! You're doing me in, mate! You're a big-nosed bully, mate! I like you! Shut up! You women all listen.
Oh, look, Brunswick. Judy's just been bludgeoned to death. Oh, there goes the baby. Oh, sometimes I'm very, very proud to be British. Inspector Steine by Lynne Truss. Episode 4. That's the way to do it.
Inspector Steine loved Brighton in the 1950s. Brighton had made him famous, of course, but he loved the town for the light, the sea, the humbug shops, the waft of frying fish, the happy shrieking of the kiddies on the beach, and most of all, for the limitless supply of ice cream.
Breathe that air, Brunswick. Worth sixpence a pint.
In short, he liked everything about Brighton except the criminal element. So he cast them, in his mind, as innocent characters for possible inclusion in one of his talks on the wireless.
Oh dear! Look, Brunswick, look!
As we walked along the seafront, I would spot Tony the pimp conversing animatedly with Five Ways Charlie, both of them well aware of the telltale bulge in Tony's jacket pocket, and the inspector would say...
Oh, like something from a Donald McGill postcard, those two, Brunswick.
Sometimes I thought it was a curse to be able to see the everyday criminal reality of Brighton quite so clearly. To be honest, it had started to make me incredibly depressed.
Oh, did I tell you the Brighton Evening Argus has asked me to judge the Knickerbocker Glory competition this year, Sergeant?
Oh, that's an honour, sir. Oh, could you hold on a moment? Irene! Irene, I saw that! I love you, Preston! Sorry, sir. What was it? Knickerbocker Glories?
What's wrong with you, Brunswick?
Oh, I don't know, sir. I suppose I'm still feeling the effects of last weekend.
What, you mean our courageous undercover operation at the casino that went wildly wrong and nearly led to the ultimate professional sacrifice of 3 policemen?
That is the main thing I remember about last weekend, sir, if I'm honest.
Well, I suppose it does take a special sort of person to recover as quickly as I did from being forced to stand in a bucket of concrete facing your own imminent murder while a daring bank robbery is taking place elsewhere.
Oh...
You don't mean you're afflicted with some sort of psychological wound or something?
Oh, no, sir, of course not, sir. I mean that I've still got bits of concrete stuck to the soles of my feet.
Oh.
Well, you just deal with it, Five Ways. If Vince won't see sense, use the other thing. Honestly, if you want something done properly round here, you've got to do it yourself. Oh, got to go.
Morning, Mrs. Groynes. Did I interrupt something?
Morning, Constable Twitten. Interrupt something? Oh, no, dear, whatever gave you that idea. Oh, is that today's sketch, dear? Oh, I see Britain has signed an agreement aimed at granting Malaya independence by August 1957, then. Well, not before time, I say. Shall we celebrate with a nice cup of tea?
Oh, yes, please.
How are you feeling after your ordeal of last weekend, then?
Oh, never better, Mrs. G. I've got a new whistle and it's really cheered me up.
Oh, my gold! Oh, my good gold!
Would you like to hear it again?
Of course, dear. But how about I give you a signal? How's that?
Oh, all right.
Ready, dear? The thing is, dear, it could be any second, it could be in a couple of weeks. It could be never. You'll just have to wait and see.
You don't like the whistle, do you, Mrs. Groynes?
No, dear. So how about you put it away and we'll say no more about it. Besides, dear, your whistle may have cheered you up all right, and of course I'm all over smiles myself about the news about Malayan independence, but between you, me and that tea cosy, the sergeant seems to have taken the events of last weekend quite badly. Has he said anything to you, dear?
Well, he did say he was experiencing a little difficulty removing the last of the concrete.
Well, he told me he was thinking of chucking it.
No.
That's right, jacking it in.
Oh, no.
So I was thinking, you know what would cheer him up, dear?
What?
You know that Punch and Judy man, ventriloquist Vince?
Oh, I don't think Punch and Judy would cheer the sergeant up, Mrs. G. We've watched it together a few times, and he's always really disturbed by the way Punch gets away with murder, and how all the children laugh at the uselessness of the policeman.
No, I didn't mean that. It's Vince's new pitch, dear, by the bandstand. Been there since Sunday. I happen to know that because last Sunday morning I was just passing and I thought, what the hell is he doing there? He can't go and do that. Well, you ask the sergeant, but I think I'm right in saying that Vince is contravening Section 12, Paragraph 4 of the 1908 Safety on the Public Footpath Act.
Really? What was that again? I'll make a note.
Section 12, Paragraph 4, 1908 Public Footpath Act. Look at me, dear. What do I know?
Gosh, thank you, Mrs. Goins. And his name's Ventriloquist Vince. That's interesting. Does he need to be a ventriloquist to do Punch and Judy? Isn't he out of sight?
Oh, people just call him that to get his goat, dear. He's got no talent of any kind, except perhaps for threatening behaviour. He couldn't throw his voice further than I could throw the Royal Pavilion.
So, what's the story, Twitten?
It's jolly intriguing, sir. The Punch and Judy man moved to his new pitch last Sunday, sir.
Near the bandstand, sir. It's one of his regular spots. You can't help wondering sometimes, can you? How people have the strength to carry on, I mean. And it's also completely pointless.
Yeah. Evidently, ventriloquist Vince likes this particular spot because his sweetheart Maisie sells rubber rings and bottles of pop and little plastic windmills on sticks from one of the booths along there, and he likes to keep an eye on her.
Is all this detail relevant, Twitten?
I don't know, sir. But it's jolly colourful, isn't it, sir?
It's pointless, that's what it is, pointless.
Anyway, I just popped along to tell him he might need to move his pitch because he might be in contravention of the Safety on the Public Footpath Act, and he nearly bit my head off. He said that all week he'd been getting threats from an unknown person, sir, telling him to move.
Threats?
Yes, sir. I think it's jolly intriguing, sir.
Yes, certainly is, but in only one particular. Why doesn't he just move?
Oh, ventriloquist Vince is a very stubborn man, sir, and apparently quite quick-tempered. I think it's partly because he's not really a ventriloquist, and everyone assumes he is because of the name, sir. Everyone's scared of him, sir.
Oh, look, and here he comes now.
Oh, he's coming here.
Oh, yes, I told him to meet us here. Mr. Vince, over here.
He can't see you, Twitten.
Hello, Mr. Vince. Oh, I know.
What the... Twitten, will you stop that?
Over here.
Twitten, stop!
Oh, sorry, sir. This is Vince, sir.
You tell him yet?
Oh, yes, I've explained to the inspector.
I'm not to move in that sight, mate, and that's what. You can chop me in the bits. You can build me into flyover. I gotta keep an eye on my girl, see. She do my nut. She make me crazy. It's some boyfriend of hers, I know it. Some teddy boy with a quiff want me out of the way. But he don't dare come and see me because I knock his bloody block off. What are you grinning at, horseface?
Oh, me? Nothing. Twitten, did you catch any of that?
I think I mentioned that Vince's girl is Maisie. And I'm wondering, Sergeant Brunswick, whether that would be the same Maisie that you recently took out on a date. Remember, to get her drunk on vintage port and Tizer and pub her for information.
Oh, sadly, it probably wasn't, no. Must have been some other Maisie, Vince. Women, eh? Trust them to be all called Maisie.
I'll ask, because she sounded like the same girl, you see. Buck teeth, hairband, ankle socks.
Yes, but not the same girl. The Maisie I went out with didn't have a large, irascible, insanely jealous boyfriend, you see.
Mr. Vince, does your Maisie drink port and Tizer?
Yes, she does.
Vince, I don't think you've met the inspector properly. He's, currently judging the Knickerbocker Glory competition for the Argus.
Good luck.
Oh, you're right. It's not by any means as easy as it sounds. You'd think you'd be judging like with like, but oh no. No, some of them don't have glacé cherries, some have just one wafer, some have shorter spoon.
Now, Vince, how many suspects are we looking at here? Has Maisie got many other boyfriends?
Half a Brighton on my Maisie. She's a very bad girl, but you know, she drive me crazy. Oh, those teeth. Oh, those shorty socks.
The sergeant liked the hairband.
Oh, the hairband.
And so you put up that tent of yours?
It's called a booth, mate.
Of course, you put up your booth last Sunday and you immediately started getting threats when you've never had threats before.
You're right, it make no ruddy sense.
Look, Mr. Vince, I don't really think this is a police matter.
Well, I do, sir.
I beg your pardon,
I'm sorry, sir, but this is quite suspicious.
Listen, you sort him out, this bloke. I'll buy you a bottle of beer in the Brown Bear, how's that?
I bet you couldn't say that without moving your lips, eh?
No, I couldn't! By the way,
Yes?
you know what happened to the last fella judged in Knickerbocker Glory?
No.
No, I don't expect you do.
I'll never forget what my first chief inspector said to me when I was a raw recruit in the early 1920s. He said there are two sorts of people in this world, Steine. First, people who admit they are liars, and second, people who lie even about that. Now, I found this a harsh judgment then, and I still find it an unhelpful and pessimistic attitude for a police officer to entertain. Rather playfully, I asked him in which category he would place himself, and you know, I was on the beat for 18 years, before he finally died from a direct hit from a doodlebug, and I was allowed to come indoors.
Come in. Ah, Brunswick. Yes.
You wants to see me, sir?
Yes, take a seat. Take a seat. Look, comfy? Good. It's come to my attention, Sergeant. It's come to my attention that you're not quite your usual lively self.
It's the villains, sir.
Quite, yes. I think the word was...
Pointless, sir.
Pointless, yes, that's it, yes.
They're everywhere, sir.
So I hear. Oh, dear.
It's hopeless, sir. A losing battle.
Yes. Anything wrong at home?
Oh, no, sir, nothing like that.
Oh, good, that's good. Excellent. Well,
thank
yes,
you,
that's
sir.
quite all right, Brunswick. My door is always open. Metaphorically, of course. I mean, usually it's closed, but metaphorically it's sort of ajar at least. Look. Far be it from me, but look, just, cheer up, old chap. That's probably the answer. In fact, I'm sure it is.
Good idea, sir.
Cheer up, yes. But off you go, then. Off you go. I'm sure Mrs. Grimes will make you a lovely cup of tea. Oh, well done.
Got any more of that camp coffee, Twin?
Yes, sir. I think there is a tiny drop left.
We'll pour it away, son. It's disgusting.
What do you think will happen here tonight, sir? I mean, it's jolly exciting keeping watch on a Punch and Judy tent, or even booth, on a deserted beach in the middle of the night, sir. I'm not complaining.
Shh. Oh, no, it's nothing. Or a seagull with hobnails. Story of my life.
Sir, if you don't mind my saying so, you seem a bit low recently.
No, and you won a medal for forensic observation at Hendon. Oh. Look, do you like the seaside, Twin?
Well, yes, sir. I think we're very lucky to work in a place that other people choose for their holidays. And I never tire of watching that chap in the sweet shop window twisting the stuff that makes the humbugs.
You see, that's the difference. I've been working here now for nearly 10 years and I've never felt the way the inspector does. He sees frolicking in sandcastles. I see corruption, cynicism and crowds of very, very bad people doing very, very bad things whenever they spot the chance. The smell of the weed, it's the smell of death. The sound of the fairground rides, the music of misery, the taste of humbugs, the taste of everlasting despair.
I hope you don't mind my asking, sir, but, well, did anything horrible ever happen to you at the seaside?
Horrible? Don't think so.
Well, because sometimes there can be an association with a bad memory. At least that's what I learned from my readings in psychology, sir.
Oh, yeah.
No, do try to think, sir. It could be the smallest thing. Perhaps stumbling across a dead seagull on a day when you were happy, or being punished for a drop stick of rock.
Well, my dad died on the beach at Bognor. That was a bit horrible, I suppose.
What? When?
Well, this would have been in 1925, I suppose, so I would have been 10. Happy days, Constable. we were all mucking about on the beach, and my brother and I buried Dad up to the neck in sand. You know how kids do. And he had this heart attack, you see.
Oh, dear.
Well, he'd never been well after the trenches, you see, but we thought he was joking. So we poured water on his head and planted a Union Jack on his chest and erected a windbreak to prevent anyone seeing him and ran off to the rock pool. Well, we were only kids, you see, we didn't know. I'll never forget, afterwards, there was Mum in an orange hat waving a little spade at us, sobbing, "You killed him! You killed him!" Oh, that put the kibosh on that holiday, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
She had us put in her home after that. We can't blame her, really. But I don't remember dropping a stick of rock.
Golly, sir, what a terrible story.
And then, well, I suppose it's the same sort of thing, come to think of it. This would have been in 1933, in Worthing. My first girlfriend, Alice, had this rare allergy to candy floss, and nobody knew. And I made her have 4 lots on Worthing Pier, so she passed out.
Oh, no.
Yes, and she fell right out of the steam swing onto her head and lost her memory. So we never got married, and now she's a sort of vegetable. And all the while, the carousel was going round and round and round and round, playing "Oh, I Do Like to Be Beside the Seaside."
Oh, crikey, sir.
Yeah, no dead seagulls, though.
So you really don't have to tell me all this.
Oh, and my first sexual experience
Oh, no.
in 1935 was
No, you
in
really
with the
don't.
donkeys behind the bumper cars at Shanklin on
Please.
a wonderful warm summer night.
Please, sir.
And it turned out that while I was having it, the girl's mum was drowning herself on the beach. But I don't see that's any reason not to like the seaside.
Even in the police force, there is no need to become cynical about human nature. I suppose I am particularly fortunate in that my father, having been a chief superintendent in the City of London, I grew up at the station house in the company of fine, honest coppers who would tell tales of escorting drunks to neighbouring jurisdictions and then coming back an hour later to find that the drunk had been escorted back into the Metropolitan Police area by a member of the neighbouring constabulary. Imagine the innocent fun in all this. You escort him out, someone else escorts him back. In the course of a night, the drunk would be sobered up by all the walking.
Shh, this could be them.
Who's them, sir? Maisie's suitors?
No, Twitten the bank robbers.
What?
Oh, I've been looking forward to this. Get your torch ready, Twitten. Right. Who's there? Police! Police! You're outnumbered! Get him, Twitten! Quick, police! Police!
I've got him, sir! I've got him! Quick, shine the torch!
Don't let go, Twitten!
Oh, crikey!
Get off me!
It's a woman, sir!
I'm warning you! Ah!
Gosh, it's Mrs. Groynes, sir!
What?
Let go, sir, it's Mrs. Groynes!
Oh, no! Oh, no! Why is it all so pointless? Oh, Mrs. Groynes!
Sergeant?
Oh, flippin' heck! Why did it have to be you?
Well, blimey, strike me pink, God help us. Help me up then, dear.
Here you are, Mrs. G.
Well, this is a bit rum, dear, or I'm not playing this tom-tom and smoking this peace pipe.
Let her go, Twitten. And don't follow me! Don't follow me!
Yes, sir. Sorry, Mrs. Groynes. Are you all right, sir?
God, I hate Brighton!
What's going on, dear? What's wrong with the sergeant all of a sudden?
I think he's annoyed because we were expecting a dangerous villain, and then you turned up instead.
Oh, give over? What would a dangerous villain be doing down here at this time of night?
Either leaving a threat for ventriloquist Vince or digging a big hole, or probably both. Digging a big hole and then leaving a threat to Vince not to say anything about it.
You've lost me, dear.
And me?
Really, dear? And you such a notorious clever dick? Well, it was a first time for everything.
Look, this isn't something you need to get involved in, Mrs. G. Better get yourself home. Let's just hope all this commotion hasn't scared off the real bloke.
Well, I hate to say it, but I don't suppose the real bloke is likely to turn up now, is he? The constable did blow his whistle very loudly.
He did, didn't he?
I'd confiscate it if I were you. Oh, well, toodaloo.
Oh, do you need that shovel, Mrs. Groynes?
Shovel, dear? Oh, this. No, dear. I can't think why I brought it.
So, let's see.
Ow!
Well, all this standing around jawing won't get the passenger hovercraft as invented by Christopher Cockerell into viable commercial production, will it? I'll be off then. See you in the morning, dears.
Good night, Mrs. Groynes.
I'm ever so sorry it was me, dear.
Oh, that's all right. Good night.
Oh, you must have dropped this half-brick with a note tied round it, Mrs. Groynes, in the struggle.
Oh, thank you, dear. Honest, I'd forget me own head if it wasn't attached with rick-rack. Cheery boys.
She's a character, isn't she, sir?
She is, yes. Now, help me move this Punch and Judy booth. If there's no chance now of finding out who's behind all this, at least we can find out what they've buried here.
Doing it, sir.
So he get home, right? All the heads off his gnomes been already knocked off. His wife, she's screaming, kiddies under stair. It's a bloodbath, mate. Though not blood exactly, bits of painted garden ornament, but still a ruddy mess, mate.
Good heavens. And all for...
You're right. All for giving second prize Knickerbocker Glory Metropole Pete. Ice cream people know soft, Inspector. They're animals. You know, Scoop.
What, the ice cream scoop?
You know why it's that size? That exact size and shape and handle and everything?
No.
Scoop your eye out, mate.
Oh, no, stop. Oh, look, how is he now, the poor chap?
Oh, he got twitch. He don't say much. Don't say raspberry ripple much, mate. Don't say okey pokey. Show him tin Del Monte fruit salad. He'll fall down, curl up like dead.
Oh,
Sir! Oh, good morning, sir. You all right, sir?
oh, of course, yes. I'm very well, thank you, Sergeant. You seem a bit more cheerful this morning, Brunswick.
I am, sir. Bring it in, Twitten.
Yes, sir.
I expect you're wondering what's in that sack, sir.
Well, if you say so.
It's the haul, sir.
What?
It's the haul from last Saturday night's raid on Gould's Bank. The robbers must have buried it under the stones behind the bandstand, and then when they came back to dig it up, they found Vince had put up his Punch and Judy right on top of it.
Hence all the efforts to get you to move, you see, Mr. Vince. Nothing to do with a rival for Maisie at all. They needed to get to the buried treasure.
You mean I've been standing on top of that for a week? Blimey, Riley.
Quite. I mean, you've really recovered the money?
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm astonished. Did you guess this, Brunswick? It wasn't an accident.
I just put two and two together, sir. It was the fact that Vince didn't pitch the tent till last Sunday that made me think of the loot from the robbery, sir.
Oh, that's terribly clever.
Thank you, sir.
Really smart.
Well...
No. I wish I had a mind that worked like that. I mean, didn't I actually tell you it wasn't a police matter, Vince?
I was on the wrong lines too, sir, if that's any consolation.
Which it isn't, thank you, Twitten, but thank you all the same. Anyway, well done, Brunswick.
Morning, dears.
Mrs. G.
Oh, what you got there, Sergeant Brunswick? Did you find what you were looking for on the beach?
Mrs. Groynes happened to come along last night when we were staking out the tent, sir.
That's a booth, mate.
I meant the booths, sir.
Oh, so what was there? The crown jewels?
Look, Mrs. Groynes.
Oh, blimey.
Of course, we don't know who buried it there.
Well, you can't have everything.
Oh, a celebration is in order, I think.
To Luigi's for ice cream, sir.
Oh, well, I'll just consult Vince. Luigi's, good idea. I mean, I was thinking of placing him third. Would he take that badly, do you think?
Luigi. Luigi. They don't call him Two-Scoop Luigi for nothing.
Oh.
Ha! You like this? Wait. I do the Punch and Judy. Right. This him, right? And this you. Right.
This one's him, yes?
That's the way to do it. Ratbag, policeman, dodgy taste buds, horse face.
Oh dear.
And this is you.
No, please, don't bother.
No, see! My ratbag policeman laugh all over. Help! Help!
Somebody help him! So, to sum up, if anything, I take the opposite view from my cynical old chief inspectors. Some people tell the truth. The rest may try to lie, but they never ultimately get away with it. And if they do get away with it, they are ultimately very unhappy people. And if they're not unhappy, they jolly well ought to be, because it is the job of humanity to aspire to truth. As the poet Donne put it so well, on a huge hill, cragged and steep, truth stands, and he that will reach her about must, and about must go. And what the hill's suddenness resists, wins so. Hang on.
but the hill's suddenness resists wind. So, good night.
Aren't you going to, Sergeant?
Trying to get rid of me, Mrs. Groynes?
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it, dear. Oh, I see from the Constable's daily sketch that Kim Philby has made it plain in a public statement that he isn't the third man. Well, that's a relief, I must say.
I'll be off in a minute. I just want to... Just look at this cash, Mrs. G.
You seem happy, dear.
Yes.
Well, that's nice. Do you mind if I hold some for a minute? Ooh, isn't that lovely? Makes you want to stroke it like a cat.
It's not just the money, you see, Mrs. Groynes. This means more than that to me.
I know, dear. I mean, I'm assuming you're going to hand it back.
I was beginning to get discouraged about being a policeman in this town, Mrs. G.
I know, dear. We've been worried about you.
I was thinking of jacking it in.
I know. Cup of tea?
It's the villains, you see.
Oh, you and your villains. Look at you. It's the villains.
But the villains always seem to be one step ahead.
Oh, but here's my point, dear. How can they be cleverer than you, eh? It don't make sense now, does it? Oh, come on, dear. Come on, they'll be waiting for you in the canteen. And there's pink blancmange. I checked specially.
Thank you.
There.
Thank you.
Oh, think nothing of it, dear, as the communist spy said to the gullible MP. You off now, dear?
Oh, I think I will. Oh, I forgot. Your shovel.
Oh, cheers, dears. Just leave the sack. It'll be safe here. Don't worry about a thing, dear. There's nobody here but me and these jellied eels. Oh, yes. Yes, it'll be quite safe here, dear, with trusty old Mrs. Groynes. I mean to say, it'll be safe enough here unless some crazed, affronted ice cream parlour proprietor comes round when I'm dusting with my workers' playtime on and makes off with it without my seeing. Oh, that's the way to do it, all right, dear. That's the way to do it.
In Inspector Steine by Lynne Truss, Inspector Steine was played by Michael Fenton Stevens. Mrs. Groynes, Jan Ravens. Brunswick, John Ram. Twitton, Matt Green. And ventriloquist Vince, Kim Wall. Music was by Anthony May. The producer was Karen Rose. It was a Sweet Talk production for BBC Radio 4.
Well, look on the bright side, Trevor. They saved me the trouble of digging it up. But you should have heard me. I amaze myself sometimes. Go on, Inspector. Go on. But I've been here all along, dear. Wherever could it have gone? Here you are, dear. Do you want a pickled egg with that, dear? That'll be 1 and 10. Oh, go on, have a saveloy and all. You know you want to. That's right. Look at that. Lovely. 2 and 3 out of half a crown. Done. Ta-ta.
Oh, please don't bully the customers, Mrs. Groynes.
How about you leave the customers to me, dear? Now, I'll need a few more plates and some more peas pudding. God, what's this?
What?
This? In with the cod, dear. It looks like... Oh, dear. Well, I'll tell you straight. It's a deep-fried sock, dear. Oh, God, by the looks of it.
Oh, not again.
Oh, now, don't take on, dear.
Oh, Mrs. Groynes, an Argyle sock.
Oh, cheer up, dearie. It's not the end of the world. We're bound to find the other one in a minute.
Inspector Steine by Lynne Truss. Episode 5. The Woman.
No account of Inspector Steine's brilliant career in Brighton in the 1950s would be complete without the story of Adelaide Vine and the Great Fish and Chip Shop incident. Thereafter, he always referred to Mrs. Vine as the woman, as if in romantic tribute to Irene Adler in Arthur Conan Doyle's A Scandal in Bohemia. However, when I asked him once whether that was indeed the reason, he confessed that he had never read any Sherlock Holmes, and that he disliked literary allusion of any sort. He called Adelaide Vine the woman because it simply broke his heart to say her name. It all began one windy day in April. The sea was looking magnificently wild, I seem to remember, and the inspector had a small matter he felt we should discuss.
So this so-called trunk murder, Brunswick...
It's also in a suitcase, sir. It's been in all the papers, sir. It's like those other trunk murders in the 1930s.
Yes, I know. Do you think we should do anything?
Well,
I mean, it's pretty ghastly.
I might go undercover at the left luggage for a while, sir. See if any hat boxes turn up. I've been working on a very convincing limp, sir. Would you like to see?
Yeah, any ideas apart from going undercover?
Well, no, sir.
You're wearing makeup again, Brunswick?
Just some fake eyebrows, sir. Wearing them in. And that was when he bumped into Adelaide Vine.
Oh! Excuse me, madam.
Oh, pardon me, how silly I am.
Yes. Well, good day to you. What an attractive woman. So, anyway, Brunswick, can you even imagine sawing the limbs off of a... What's that?
Oh, no.
I think the lady needs assistance, sir.
Oh, are you all right, madam? Forgive me, I'm Inspector Steine of the Brighton Constabulary, and this is my sergeant.
Brunswick?
Brunswick, yes.
Well, I hate to ask, Inspector Steine, but in the collision just now, which was so enjoyable...
Well, I enjoyed it, certainly.
Well, I'm afraid I dropped something.
Oh? What was it, my dear?
Oh, you'll think me so soft and helpless and feminine. It was a basket full of kittens. And now the poor little things have scattered in all directions.
Oh, no, bless
look.
them. Oh, come on, bless them. Look at that.
Oh,
look, he's shivering.
Morning, Mrs. Groynes.
Morning, dear. Oh, you're looking ever so clever this morning, Constable Twitten, or I'm not rowing this skiff. Cup of tea?
Gosh, thanks. Where is everybody? Do you think they have any leads in the Twunk murder?
No, dear, I don't. They've been chasing kittens most of the morning as far as I can make out. How about you, dear?
Well, I don't have much, but I spent yesterday with an old school chum at the Foreign Office, and then I made some phone calls, and all I know is that the suitcase was bought in Powys last month by two men with the KGB codenames of Lermontov and Bulgakov, and that the last time a torso was disposed of in this way, it was the Russians getting rid of double agents during the war. And, that the Russian operatives are currently waiting for a general signal to slaughter all the double agents who are vital to the security of Great Britain, and that the body was dumped in Brighton, because obviously another unsolved murder down here would scarcely raise comment. But tell me about the kittens.
Well, I have never seen anything like it, dear. Men! Oh, wave a pretty face around in front of them and they lose all the sense they were born with. Oh, blimey, tongue talk H, here we go.
And Mrs. Vine, everybody. You've met Mrs. Groynes.
Hello.
And this is Constable Twitten.
Hello.
Kittens all tidied up now, are they, dear?
Oh, you're so kind to ask. But I'm afraid there are darker matters I've been discussing with dear Inspector Steine and Sergeant...
Brunswick?
dear Sergeant Brunswick.
Those aren't his own eyebrows, you know.
Thank you, Mrs. Groynes.
What are the darker matters, sir? Anything to do with the Twunk murder?
Happily, no, Twitten. Mrs. Vine has a very singular story, which I have to say touches me very deeply.
As we all took our seats to listen to Adelaide Vine's story, a hush fell.
Okay, then.
I remember one of the kittens, having escaped from the basket again, found its way up my trouser leg and started nibbling my socks. And I scarcely noticed. We were all entranced.
I've recently acquired a fish and chip shop in Oriental Place, just a few 100 yards from the seafront. It was a considerable investment, and it's left me virtually penniless. I know what you must be thinking. I'm not very close to the usual idea of a fish and chip shop proprietor. But I am a widow. And it was a condition of my late husband's will that I run such a business for 5 years.
5 years? 5?
Oh, that's just unreasonable. I was completely unreasonable.
Oh, Inspector. However, at the end of that 5 years, I will inherit a large fortune. My husband was a kind man, a handsome and generous man. It was only after his death, when the will was read, that we discovered he was also a lunatic with a long-standing and powerful fixation on fish and chips that he had previously concealed with all the usual cunning of the mad.
Cup of tea for anyone? Cocoa? This is worse than the Theatre Royal.
Do carry on, Mrs. Vine.
Thank you. We now come to my reason for asking for your assistance. My fish and chip shop has been in business now for 2 months and is prospering. Or at least it was prospering until a week ago, when I discovered a deep-fried cigarette butt, a deep-fried flannel, and a deep-fried postcard of Bognor in among the chips.
What?
It seems, you see, that someone is sabotaging the business. That someone, some hateful, spiteful person, is sabotaging my fish and chips.
The swine! Oh, sorry, sir, I spoke out of turn.
No, I think you've hit the mot-juste there, Twitten. He's a swine. An absolute bloody swine!
What can I do, gentlemen? If I'm forced to close, I will forfeit my inheritance.
This all makes me very angry, sir.
And me, sir.
Yeah, imagine doing such a thing to anybody, but imagine especially doing it to this lovely, fragrant... well, imagine doing it to her.
Who stands to benefit if your business fails, Mrs. Vine?
Oh, a distant cousin of my husband's. He lives in Finland. Oh, I don't think...
Did your husband have any connections with the Brighton fish and chip fraternity? Would any of them have a grudge?
What a quick young man. Actually, there was a connection of my husband's, a man called...
Yes, well, Ed Twitten's very clever. I think he's established that, thank you. Gets on our nerves sometimes, but what can you do?
I think he's wonderful.
Well, you're wrong.
I'd like to volunteer to go undercover, sir.
I'll ignore that, Brunswick.
Yes, sir.
Because you'll be pleased to hear that I have already assembled a pretty good working plan to help this lovely, lovely lady.
Oh, Inspector Steine.
Mrs. Groynes, I would like you to help Mrs. Vine at the fish and chip shop.
What?
Oh, no, that's too much.
Say it is.
There will be an overtime payment of 10 shillings a night and as much nutritious rock salmon as you can cram into that capacious string bag of yours. But fear not. You will not be alone or in danger, my dear. I will personally impersonate a customer all day, every day, until the culprit is apprehended. And luckily, when it comes to the pickled egg in large quantities, I have quite a phenomenal constitution. Sergeant Brunswick will be elsewhere. Out and about. Investigating the fish and chip business. And meanwhile, our young, wonderful, show-off, clever Dick Twitten here...
Yes, sir? What can I do, sir?
Twitten will have to stay here at the station and make the teas. So, does everyone understand how we're going to break this case and save the day for this lovely lady?
Yes, sir.
Just one question, dear.
Yes?
I still don't understand how the kittens come into it, dear. I mean, she hasn't been deep frying them.
My investigations were not onerous, as you can imagine. I've always been quite partial to fish and chips. The trouble was the inspector didn't want me to interview Adelaide Vine, which hampered me considerably in my investigations. No one in Brighton seemed to have heard of her husband. Meanwhile, the inspector had turned Oriental Place into his office. He was even writing his BBC Wireless talks there and spending every waking moment with Adelaide Vine.
Oh, Inspector, what beautiful handwriting you have. Do you always write your talks in your own hand?
Well, yes, I can't write any other way.
May I join you for a moment?
Why, am I coming apart? I'm sorry. Please do sit with me. That would be lovely. Are you all right? You look a bit pale.
Mrs. Groynes doesn't like me, I think.
Oh, take no notice.
I feel that she's watching me.
Well, that is partly the idea. Oh, dear. Are you all right? Oh, goodness. That was honestly the best deep-fried sausage I've ever had.
It's just all such a strain.
Well, of course. I mean, there.
And you've been so kind.
Oh, good.
And you're so famous and everything, Inspector. I don't deserve such an honour. I had no idea when I met you the other day that you were such a famous and important man.
Oh.
Everyone in the country listens to you on the BBC.
No, not everyone.
Yes, they do.
Well, yes, all right. Most of them, it's true. Are you all right now?
Yes, thank you.
Phew. You're very beautiful, Mrs. Vine.
You could call me Adelaide.
Oh, no, I couldn't. Good heavens, the idea.
Are you writing one of your talks?
Yes, it's about how the law defines a riot based on Field versus Receiver of Metropolitan Police, 1907.
Really?
Yeah, what I'm explaining, basically, and actually it is quite interesting, is that a common law misdemeanor...
Can I get you some more fish and chips?
Oh, no, thank you.
I can't imagine even having my name on the wireless inspector, let alone my thoughts and my voice.
Oh, it's not as wonderful as you think.
Oh, you're just used to it. I can't imagine anything more thrilling.
Really?
But I can't imagine how it could ever come about.
On November the 13th, 1945...
Oh, that's him!
You may recall there was a football match
Oh,
between
Gordon
Chelsea
Bennett,
FC
so how much
and
tea you put in
Boston
this?
Dynamo
Only one
at the
packet.
Chelsea ground at Stamford Bridge. Thousands of people unable to get into the ground...
He does sound
because the police had
authoritative,
shut
doesn't
the
he, sir?
gates, trespassed on neighbouring property, trampling and breaking...
Oh, I remember
things
this business as
and
it happens. It was
stealing
dreadful.
ladders
Some
to
people
gain
never
access
saw
to
their
the
ladders
police.
again.
One young woman, Adelaide Vine, was actually
You
maltreated
mentioned
by a
Mrs.
ruffian
Vine
in
on the
corner.
wire.
Blimey!
I don't understand,
But
sir.
were
Why
the
would he
police
mention
to
her
blame
name
for
like
this
that?
damage and assault?
I think he's in love,
The
Twitten.
receiver of the Metropolitan
I think he's
Police
actually in love.
rejected their claim on the grounds of the football grounds.
There was something I needed to tell the inspector, you see. Something from which I had hoped to shield him. I'd learnt something that the inspector wouldn't want to know. That before she accidentally bumped into us on the promenade that day, Adelaide Vine had been asking in Brighton about him. She had been specifically asking how good he would be at solving a very simple crime, and by all accounts the answer she'd been getting was that he was, as a police officer, a complete goon. But this didn't solve the problem of why. What could Adelaide Vine possibly gain by having Inspector Steine sit all day in a fish and chip shop, not solving a very small case of commercial sabotage? A week later, on the day of his next broadcast, I revisited Oriental Place.
It happened again, Sergeant.
Oh, yes.
An Argyle sock this time. I never saw how it was done, dear, and I was right here. It's my opinion that she's doing it herself, but for why, dear?
I suppose if we found the matching sock, it might prove something.
I'll go and look upstairs, dear. Call me if any customers appear. You'll find Her Majesty in the corner with the inspector.
Oh, and Chekhov.
Oh, yeah, Chekhov. Oh, excellent. Yes. Oh, you are clever.
There's another H.
Oh, of course.
After the K.
Really? Well, if you say so.
There must be more. Oh, I know. Dostoevsky.
Dostoevsky. Oh, this is going to be marvellous.
Well, it's so nice to be able to help you in return, Inspector.
Yeah.
Oh, here's Sergeant... the Sergeant.
I was very sorry to hear about your unfortunate experience at Stamford Bridge, madam.
You heard?
Well, old country heard, I should imagine. Do you think we could have a word alone, sir?
Oh, Adelaide, would you mind?
Geoffrey, of course not, dear. Oh, you're looking very stern, Sergeant. I do hope there hasn't been someone murdered with a trunk again. It makes one so very nervous being around suitcases of any sort.
Oh, what a woman. What a woman, eh, Brunswick? What a woman. What a woman.
What a woman, sir.
Pickled egg?
No, thank you, sir. This is a bit difficult to say to you, sir. But I don't suppose it's crossed your mind that Mrs. Vine is not what she seems.
Oh, look, Brunswick, I know you're a bit jealous. It's only natural.
The thing is, sir, there are no records of Adelaide Vine, not anywhere, nor of the husband, nor of the will.
Really? Well, what does that prove?
Well, sir...
It proves nothing, Brunswick. Or only that she's changed her name. I mean, no one gets such a beautiful name without choosing it. She's joining me in London tonight after I do my broadcast.
Mrs. Groynes is of the opinion, sir, that the sabotaging of the fried food is being done by Mrs. Vine herself.
Nonsense. Does she look like someone who wears Argyle socks? It's some villain, Brunswick. A fish and chip shop villain that you have so far dismally failed to sniff out.
Sir, I have reason to believe that Mrs. Vine has been deliberately playing on your sensitivities. That, in short, she did not meet you by chance, but actually targeted you.
Oh, you're mad, Brunswick. What do you think she is, a crazed fan?
Let's examine some of the facts, sir.
Don't take that tone with me, Sergeant.
You seem to be particularly affected by her story of having to run this chip shop and having such a hard time of it. You felt you should help her, no matter what. Why do you think that was, sir?
That's none of your business.
But I think it may be important, sir.
Well, in any case, she couldn't possibly have known.
Known what, sir?
My own mother.
Your own mother?
It's all right. It's uncanny. The exact same thing happened to Mummy in 1923. The chip shop, the will, the sabotage.
Go on, sir.
I didn't save her. You see, she needed my help when her chip shop was sabotaged, and I didn't save her. I said, Mummy, I do not believe you. And I've never forgiven myself. Look, now is my chance to put that right for dear, dear Adelaide.
Bit of a coincidence, then.
Well, of course it is. Adelaide couldn't possibly have known about my mother's chip shop. I've never told a soul.
Are you sure about that, sir?
Of course I am. What's that book, Brunswick?
It's your best-selling autobiography, sir.
Blast.
I thought I should bring it along, sir. Now, let's see. Without Prejudice, by G.M. St J. Steine, Chapter 1, page 4. The conditions of my father's will.
All right.
I will never forgive myself. If only I could have another chance. Helpless woman. Chips.
That's enough.
Gherkins. Get my hands on the ruddy swine.
That's enough. Look, you don't know she's read that.
I'm sorry, sir, but there's something going on here, and I think it may be bigger than a deep-fried sock. Oh, talking of which...
Found it upstairs, dear, in Mrs. Vine's dressing table.
It's the other sock, sir.
See that? I've got to think.
Oh, and I don't know if it's relevant, dear, but here's a copy of your book, dear, with bits underlined. Oh, look, dear, she's underlined this bit so heavy like she's made a hole in the page. What have I said, dears?
Mrs. Groyne.
What are you gonna do, sir?
I don't know. Look, Mrs. Groynes, tell her I was called away. Right. She mustn't suspect anything. I'll go up to London to do the broadcast as if there's nothing wrong. What on earth could she want from me? That's what I don't understand.
I know, sir, it's a mystery.
Geoffrey, must you go?
Yes, my dear. But we'll be together soon. I absolutely hate you for this, Brunswick.
I don't understand why you've brought me here, Sergeant. Where's the inspector? Where's Mrs. Groynes? Where's the constable?
The inspector has gone up to London, madam, for his broadcast. I have sent Constable Twitten with him as protection.
Oh, I like Twitten.
No, you don't. You're just saying that.
But he's so clever. And so young and attractive in a clever, young kind of way. Were you ever like him, Sergeant?
Brunswick.
Yes, Brunswick. Brunswick.
You can be quite insulting, Mrs. Vine. Ever since I met you, you've insulted me.
I believe you like it, Sergeant.
Oh, don't start on me now. I'm not going to fall for your tricks, am I? I can see right through you, thank you very much.
Yes, you're much too experienced, of course. So much more worldly than the poor inspector. I'm in awe. Look, I'm trembling.
Just tell me why you've been doing this. It's got nothing to do with fish and chips, I know that much, and it's probably got nothing to do with Brighton. For some reason, you wanted to get to Inspector Steine. Make him fall in love with you. But for what? Do you bear some grudge? Is that it?
Yes. Oh, that's exactly right. A grudge. How clever you are.
Don't lie, Mrs. Vine. Good heavens. I bet those weren't even your own kittens, were they?
I hate kittens, Sergeant.
You are evil, Mrs. Vine. Evil.
Oh, yes?
And I am unbelievably attracted to you.
I'm ever so sorry, sir. But whatever she was after, she didn't get it, did she?
I suppose not, Twitten. Except that she got my heart, of course, and wrung it out, and then snapped it, and drowned it, and beat it to death, and stuck a stick through it, and drenched it in paraffin, and set fire to it, and then shredded it, and ate it.
I felt like that once,
I
sir.
couldn't care less, Twitten.
Yes, sir. Shall I leave you to read your script, sir?
Yes, if you'd be so kind. Thank you. How do you pronounce that?
Dostoevsky, sir.
Oh. Read any Dostoevsky, have you, Twitten?
All of it, I think, sir. Although not in the Russian, of course.
No. Of course not in the Russian.
Mrs. Groins will be here in a minute, I'm warning you, and she won't put up with any of this.
Then I'll lock the door.
No. Now, look here.
I considered shooting you, you know.
Shooting me?
I knew it would make you trust me. People are always shooting you, from what I hear.
Well,
I thought I might produce a tiny gun and say, I don't know how this works, and then just wing you, you know, causing you exquisite pain in the line of duty. Would that have worked, do you think? Would that have made you love me?
yes. That would have done it.
I thought so.
Oh, well, that's very clever, actually.
You see, I think the body in the suitcase is linked to the Russian spy network, sir. It's a message to the other double agents that the KGB is onto them.
Twitten, I'm going into this building to broadcast my talk.
Yes, sir.
My heart is broken.
Of course, sir.
I want you to wait here, outside. This is hard enough to cope with without having to listen to nonsensical theories about torsos in suitcases.
Of course, sir. Sorry, sir. May I ask what the talk is about this week, sir?
Oh, well, it's a bit different this week. It's about the rise in gun crime since the war. And I've written a little story using a number of outlandish character names, mainly drawn from the world of Russian literature. Hence your old mate Dostoevsky.
I see, sir. Why are the names Russian, sir?
Well, no reason. But it's going to be hard for me to say them, Twitten. Not just because some of them are unpronounceable, but because dear Adelaide helped me to choose them. But I can cope with that. See you later, Twitten.
Yes, sir. Very good, sir. What sort of names again, sir?
Oh, I don't know. Lermontov, Bulgakov, that kind of thing.
Lermontov, Bulgakov. Oh, crikey. Oh, crikey! Let me in! You've got to let me in! They'll kill all the double agents! You've got to let me in!
So that was it, you see. She was a spy. The KGB needed to get a list of double agent code names onto the airwaves to initiate a mass slaughter, and they picked out the hapless Steine as the means of doing it. I mean, we were assuming that was the plan. Unfortunately, while Constable Twitten was racing to the studio and preventing the names from going out on the air and thereby saving the lives of field agents vital to the security of Great Britain, Mrs. Vine was cunningly escaping from the station and disappearing into the night, never to be seen again. I will never quite forgive myself for that, come to think of it.
But how did she get the gun, Brunswick?
Oh, it's all a blur, sir.
Does it hurt a lot?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Well, I could see right through her, dear.
Yes, but you can see right through anyone, Mrs. Groin, so it doesn't really count.
She was very lovely. I mean, apart from being a ruthless spy and everything. Wasn't it lucky I put two and two together, though, sir? Saving all those spies and everything. Did you hear? I'm to be awarded a medal for outstanding cleverness.
Here, where's all the tea gone? There was a fresh packet here yesterday.
Did she say anything about me, Brunswick, before she, shot you?
What sort of thing, sir?
Oh, I don't know, that she would always remember me, or that our love was a pure thing in a dirty world, or anything?
No, sir. Nothing like that.
She was very beautiful, sir.
Were you smitten, Twitten?
No, that's not fair, sir. No.
Smitten Twitten?
Don't, sir.
Here, it's a good job she didn't use her kitten ploy for you, dear, or you'd have been smitten with a kitten, Twitten.
Stop it! Stop it!
You might have been bitten.
That is not fair. That is not fair. Sir. Really, sir.
Oh, show us your medal.
And that was how a great scandal threatened to affect the Kingdom of Bohemia, and how the best plans of Mr. Sherlock Holmes were beaten by a woman's wit. He used to make merry over the cleverness of women, but I have not heard him do it of late. And when he speaks of Irene Adler, or when he refers to her photograph, it is always under the honourable title of The Woman.
In Inspector Steine by Lynne Truss, Inspector Steine was played by Michael Fenton Stevens. Mrs. Groynes, Jan Ravens. Brunswick, John Ram. Twitten, Matt Green. And Adelaide, Janet Ellis. Music was by Anthony May. The producer was Karen Rhodes. Inspector Steine was a Sweet Talk production for BBC Radio 4.
Well, all this standing around jawing won't get Comrade Nikita Khrushchev into the Kremlin now, will it? Ta-ta, dears, and thanks for all the rock salmon.
Brian, we know you're in here. The chaplain came specially, son, so don't mess about. Brian!
Who's this man, Warder, in the pictures on the walls?
Oh, that is Inspector Steine of the Brighton Constabulary.
Oh, the chap on the wireless.
That's the one.
Lorne the little man.
Brian's got a thing about him.
Yes, so I can see. By the way, Warder, why do they call him Brian the Brain?
What? What?
Warder, the light's gone out. Warder? What's going on? I can't see anything. Oh, well, perhaps Brian's not here today, so I think I'll just... Help!
Inspector Steine by Lynne Truss. Episode 6. The Anniversary.
Looking back on those great old days of policing Brighton in the 1950s, I do ask myself sometimes whether I'm neglecting the broader picture of the post-war British crime wave. I mean, just open any newspaper. Here we are. Here we are. Look. This is the Brighton Evening Argus, June 23rd, 1956. Look now, you see. This is just the sort of everyday thing I'm talking about. Bullion robbery in Lewis Road, it says. Van strafed with machine gun fire in broad daylight by daring gang led by masked woman? Blimey! Female criminal mastermind continues to elude police. Bullion vanishes within minutes. Trail goes cold near to Town Hall. Repeated calls for the resignation of Inspector Steine. Oh, well, actually, if you don't mind, I'll just find something else. Here we are. Oh, yes. Teddy Boy's mock toddler at Peter Pan Playground. Now, that one I do remember. Between the three of us, we solved it. My point is that although this long-forgotten bullion robbery must have seemed big at the time, what I remember is that the last week of June 1956 saw the 5th anniversary of Inspector Steine's great triumph, the Middle Street Massacre of 1951.
Oh, the 5th anniversary, dear. Don't time fly, dear. And you think you should do something special to mark the occasion, dear?
Well, that's what I'm wondering.
Oh, blimey. Dear, oh, Lord.
Are you sure you wouldn't like some help heaving those mysterious heavy boxes, Mrs. G?
No, you're all right, dear. I'm nearly finished now. Wait a ton, dear, that's all.
You see, Brunswick seems to think that Middle Street wasn't quite the policing success everyone else thinks it was.
17 villains dead on the ground, dear. You can't argue with that. 2 whole major gangs wiped out.
Oh, you're right.
But he's got a point. I mean, if I were you, I wouldn't make too much of the fact you didn't know the massacre was going to happen, dear.
No.
The famous Inspector Steine eats ice cream while gangs shoot it out wasn't so much nonchalance as, well, as you happening to fancy a Knickerbocker glory.
Yes.
I mean, someone obviously planned it. Someone got all those hoodlums to meet on neutral territory and start shooting.
Yes.
It just wasn't you.
How many major gangs were there in Brighton before Middle Street?
3, dear.
Oh, so that means...
Look, all this standing around jawing won't turn Agatha Christie's The Mousetrap into the longest-running show in West End theatre history, will it? Let's have a nice cup of tea. I think I hear the approach of Sergeant Brunswick.
Afternoon, Mrs. G.
Oh, hello, dear. Is that really you? How's it going at the races?
Oh, don't ask. A lot of villainy, that's for sure. Villains everywhere in broad daylight parading their villainy.
That's an astonishing disguise, Brunswick.
Oh, thank you, sir. I hope it's not too immodest to mention it, but yesterday I won a £5 voucher for Hannington's department store.
Oh?
For what?
For being the best-dressed lady, sir.
Oh.
Obviously, I didn't have the helmet on at the time.
No.
Any news of the bullion robbery on the Lewis Road?
Bullion? No, I don't think so. Mrs. Groynes, have we heard anything about any bullion?
No, not a dicky bird, dear. Oh,
Yeah, they're saying the gang was led by a woman, sir.
Here you are, dear. There. Nice cup of tea. Got you an Eccles cake.
Oh, you're an angel, Mrs. G. There's evidently the trail went cold in this very street.
Oh, Brunswick, we've been talking about the wisdom of marking the anniversary of the Middle Street...
Something wrong, sir?
Look, you couldn't take the wig off or something, Brunswick. Talking to you dressed like that is making me feel quite queasy.
It was also the week that Constable Twitten received a commendation for bravery, and that our dear old Cockney charlady, Mrs. Groynes, received a visit from her abnormally devious nephew, Brian the Brain.
Excuse me, officer.
Yes, can I help you?
You're in haste, clattering up the steps like a young fool.
Well, there's been a bullion robbery, and I'm a police officer. So...
I'm looking for Mrs. Groynes. She is employed at the police station.
Then you've come to the right place.
In Brighton.
Yes.
Infinitely superior to Crowthorne.
Yes, although actually I haven't been to Crowthorne, so I can't really make a valid comparison. Well, look here, I'll go and tell Mrs. Groynes you're here. I know her very well.
Last time I was in Brighton, it was 5 years ago.
Yes?
Precisely 5 years.
Good heavens. Anyway.
And how can I... It wasn't like this.
Really?
No, it was...
Sunny?
Hot? No. It was,
a bit tidier?
Bullets, bullets.
What?
We were in a narrow street. Shadows. The sound of a distant jukebox playing Shall We Dance? Pa, 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 from the King and I.
Look, are you all right?
The girl shouted, "Don't, Johnny!" And we looked around, and then bang, 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 bang. No! Dad!
Right, well...
They got my dad! Bang, bang, bang! Oh, Mum! Mummy! He's dead! The blood! The hole! His life pouring out through a hole! Bang, bang! Take me home, Mum! Take me home! I'll kill whoever did this to my dad! I'll kill him! I'll kill him! I crawled away. Not a mark on me. But they say that all that carnage from the Latin for flesh, did something irreversible to my head.
Are you sure coming back to Brighton was a good idea? How about I escort you to Brighton Station? Oh, thank goodness, here's Mrs. Groynes.
Brian?
Mrs. Groynes, I'm so pleased to see you. This young chap...
Brian, what the hell are you doing here? Are you packing a piece?
Oh, Auntie.
Oh, my God, what you done? How'd you get out?
Oh, Auntie, don't take on. I just met this amiable policeman, amiable from the Middle English via Old French from the late Latin, just like the amiable Inspector Steine who orchestrated the Middle Street massacre.
Well, you leave him alone, Brian.
Of course I will, Auntie, but he's coming with me. Look.
Look, I got a gun.
Mrs. Goins.
Let's do what he says, dear. I'll give you old French. Now you leave this nice young man alone. He hasn't done nothing to you. Come on, Constable.
You sound rather different, Mrs. Goins.
Well, all this standing around jawing won't overturn the disgraceful decision to have Grace Archer burned to death in a shed now, will it? Oh, come on. We'd better get on. Come on.
I've just had a call from Broadmoor, sir.
I'm not surprised looking like that. What time are they coming to collect you?
Oh, I'm afraid it's quite serious, sir.
Oh.
An insane criminal known as Brian the Brain escaped this morning, sir. And it seems that he holds you personally responsible for his father's death.
Ah, but I'm not responsible for anyone's death, surely. Except those thugs in Middle Street.
His father was indeed one of the thugs killed in Middle Street, sir.
Ah.
Evidently, he acquired the nickname Brian the Brain through his work on the Oxford English Dictionary, sir.
Oh.
It's a bit of a tradition at Broadmoor among the more well-read inmates, apparently, and is sadly not proof that their criminal insanity is abated. They gave me a list of the words Brian the Brain has worked on as they thought them significant. Here we are. Kill. Revenge. Psychopath. Celebrity. Broadcaster. Inspector and... eviscerate, sir.
Oh.
The walls of his cell were decorated with transcripts of your radio talks from the listener, sir. Oh, the good news, however, is that he can't have been involved in our bullion robbery, because at the time that crime was committed, he was still busy coshing, stabbing and ripping his way out of the prison. Are you all right, sir?
Yeah, of course I'm all right, Brunswick. I'm just wondering, though, do you think this should affect our plans for a 5th anniversary street party inviting all and sundry?
Oh, yes, sir, I think it should.
Yeah. A few drinks between ourselves ought to be enough, surely. In the cells, perhaps. We could even lock ourselves in, I wouldn't mind.
Where's Twitten, sir?
I don't know. He was around earlier, wasn't he?
No, sir, he wasn't.
Oh, I'm sure he was.
No, I don't think I've seen him all day.
I'm ever so sorry about this, dear. This is a proper shaky do and no mistake. The thing is, Brian's what you might call one char short of the full cha-cha-cha. At the same time, however, he's extremely cunning and would slit your meridian as soon as look at you. You can always tell when he's particularly worked up in a blood frenzy because he wears his Davy Crockett hat. Wish to God I'd never given it him sometimes.
Mrs. Goins?
Yes, dear?
Why are we on the pier inside the Helter Skelter?
Oh, Brian's very fond of Brighton, dear. Or he was until the unfortunate events 5 years ago. Oh!
Mrs. Goins?
Yes, dear?
As I'm probably about to die, I wondered if I could ask you something.
Far away, dear. There's nobody here but me and these boa constrictors.
Are you Brighton's criminal mastermind?
Me, dear? Yes, dear.
I thought so! I never like to mention it at the station because they obviously get embarrassed when I bring the subject up.
What are you talking about, embarrassed? Who is, dear?
The Inspector and Sergeant Brunswick. Whenever I say anything about you turning up so conveniently at the scene of the crime or appearing to know an awful lot about the criminal underworld, they always make me feel like I've said something unworthy of someone of my intelligence. It's become jolly difficult. It's like what happens at a party when you meet a chap and don't catch his name, and then you spend the rest of the evening realising that the longer this goes on, the more embarrassing it will be to ask. I've always kept wanting to say, but look, see here, dash it all, Mrs. Goins is clearly Brighton's criminal mastermind, sir. But after a while, I realised there was something much deeper going on. They knew, you see, but there was some code which meant they never said. That's why I had to ask you face to face. I hope you don't mind.
It never occurred to you they're complete idiots, dear.
No. Well, you don't mean...
I do, dear. I've had them completely fooled for several years, dear.
No. Oh, not really.
Cup of tea, bit of Cockney banter, occasional Eccles cake. I'll go to the foot of our stairs. This won't buy the baby a roast beef dinner for 9p. Blinded them with charm and tea leaves, dear, from ear-hole to Christmas.
Gosh. Gosh. Well, I have to say, Mrs. Goins, you're a genius.
Oh, thank you very much, dear. Of course, I'm only keeping the business going for my Trevor till he gets out of Lewis. If it's any consolation, I always thought if there's anyone going to work it out, it's that clever boy Twitten.
Oh, thank you.
And then I always thought, The day he does, of course, I'll have to do him.
Oh, of course. Yes, of course. The chap who ballywell knew too much. Well, join the queue.
Blame your own cleverness, dear. If you were stupid like the others, you'd be in no danger at all right now. Oh!
Mrs. Groynes?
Yes, dear?
Being so clever, I suppose you prefer me not to mention to Brian the Brain that you're the person really responsible for the Middle Street massacre and not Inspector Steine.
What?
He does seem quite extraordinarily touchy on the subject, doesn't he?
You wouldn't.
Wouldn't I?
Besides, what makes you think I had anything to do with it?
Oh, Mrs. Groynes, it's so obvious. It was you that killed his dad, you see, when you called the gangs together. I'm afraid that's bound to be the way Brian the Brain will look at it, while he is cheerfully slitting your meridian, as I think you said.
I've always really liked you, dear.
The feeling's mutual, Mrs. Groynes, so it's lucky for both of us that I have a plan.
This is difficult, Sergeant. Oh, for heaven's sake, stop trying on those sideburns. This is serious.
Sorry, sir. The note says to meet him outside the Hippodrome at midnight. He goes into quite a long etymological analysis of both middle and hippodrome, so it's definitely from him.
And if I don't go?
He's got Twitten and Mrs. Groynes as his hostages, sir.
Does he say where?
Well, of course he doesn't say where.
Well, Twitten's a fully trained policeman. He can look after himself.
Oh, sir.
Well, I don't know. This is like a bad dream. I mean, you surely appreciate how unfair this is, Brunswick. He's going to kill me. He's going to kill me for something I didn't actually do.
Yes, but you're happy for everyone else to think you did do it, sir.
Well?
Your entire reputation rests on it, after all. The film, the radio talks, that little limited edition Staffordshire statuette.
I know that.
And you didn't not do it, sir.
And what does that mean?
I mean, sir, that as I recall, on the day of the massacre, I came to you and said something big was happening. Diamond Tony had called a meet at the clock tower.
Oh, yeah.
I said there would never be a better moment to get these blokes and bang them up for firearms transgressions.
Did you?
Yes, I did. I also said Brighton was a tinderbox gang-wise.
You're coming out of this recollected sequence of events suspiciously well, Brunswick. So you saw it all coming, did you?
I am cursed with a Cassandra-ish ability to foresee disaster, sir. It is my burden, as well as my gift. I also remember things with extraordinary clarity. Thus, we were on our way to Middle Street when you stopped for a small bag of peppermint humbugs and noticed that Luigi's was doing Knickerbocker Glory, sir. Mrs. Groynes had told you how delicious they were,
heavens.
and that Luigi would offer an enormous discount if the entire operational division visited en masse on any Saturday afternoon in June.
I resent and refute this version of events. Nothing like that was in the film.
It's 8:30, sir.
All right.
Twitten can't look after himself, sir.
Well, let's go out. I don't know why, but I suddenly fancy a humbug.
Oh.
So, what's your plan, then?
I don't know what you mean.
I heard you adumbrate to Auntie that you had a plan. Adumbrate from the same root as umbrella, the Latin for shade. Quite shady in here.
No, it's not so much a plan, Brian, more a way of passing the time. It was just that I was thinking about your nickname, Brian the Brain. I've been saying to dear Mrs. Groynes that it must be a burden as well as a gift. People must expect you to know everything, and no one knows everything.
I know more than you.
Yes, I expect so, but I was just saying to Mrs. Groynes that if we only had a dictionary...
Which I have.
Crikey, that's a big one. Well, we could have a little test.
Test of what?
Etymology, of course.
You're joking. You've got to be joking.
Mrs. Groynes could pick the words. We'd each have a go. Best of 15. If I win, I go free and you go back to Broadmoor. If you win, you get to kill the inspector, and I'll even help you. I should warn you, however, I am known within police circles to be ever so clever. Oh, there he goes.
What's the time, Auntie?
It's 9-ish, dear.
Oh, too late. I've got a lot of honing to do.
From the Old English word for stone. Oh, what a shame. I thought Mrs. Groynes could adjudicate. From the Latin, judex, a judge. Groin, from the Old French for...
Pig snout.
Charming.
Pig snout indeed.
I wish they'd stop doing that.
Well, you chose to hide in here, Brian. We didn't.
Good Lord. Any, plans for your broadcast this week, sir?
What? I thought I might talk about the role of memory in trial evidence, or perhaps the way policemen are depicted in such a belittling manner on the West End stage, or else I might just break radically with broadcasting tradition and shout, "Help! Ah! He's stabbing me! Ah!" and die.
I think we need a plan, sir.
Have you got one?
Yes, sir.
Will it involve you dressing up?
It might, sir.
Oh, give me strength.
Can I have a humbug, sir?
Help yourself.
Brian, you are 3-1 up. Right, Brian the Brain, your word is... decline.
Oh, I know.
So do I.
It's too easy. She keeps giving you the easy words.
I can't believe I'm doing this. Put your hand down, Constable.
Oh, enter into the spirit of it, Auntie.
Oh, it's like a terrible dream.
Oh, this is like a terrible dream, Brunswick. Oh, what's the time?
11 o'clock, sir. The thing is, sir, he said you should be alone and unarmed. He won't pay any attention to a well-dressed woman standing at the end of the street, will he? Standing in wait to rugby tackle him. We could sing "Do Not Forsake Me, Oh My Darling," sir.
Is that a topical cultural reference, Brunswick?
It is, sir. High Noon, sir. Gary Cooper, sir.
But this is neither the time nor the place!
Only 10 more words to go, Mrs. Goins. I'm going to beat him. It's the Latin for white.
Oh,
10 more of these, are you sure, dear?
oh, get on with it, Auntie. It's past 11. I wish they'd stop doing that. Doesn't this place ever close?
And if you win, Constable, remind me what happens to me?
I'm afraid I'll have to turn you in, Mrs. Goins. But if he wins, I might mention to him what I know about the massacre, and...
All right, that's it.
What? Oh, no.
Blimey, this is heavy.
Mrs. Goins, what are you doing?
Well, I've never seen a better example of hostage negotiation, dear. But a joke's a joke, dear. I'd rather eat me old string bag than hear one more example of old French out of late Latin, dear. What's the time now?
It's 11:30.
Auntie, what are you doing with the dictionary? We haven't finished.
Put it down, Mrs. Goins. You must see sense. Think of the inspector. Oh, no.
Oh, get him, Auntie.
No!
Oh, that's better. Blimey, it's like taking a nail out your head. Now, cut along to Middle Street, dear. You know what you gotta do.
You all right, sir? I think you're being very brave, sir.
Yes.
Remember how they introduced the film of Brighton Rock, sir? What? Do you think it would help if we reminded ourselves of that now, sir? In the dark days before the war, the back streets of Brighton teemed with villains. Thanks to the work of the Brighton police, Brighton is yet again a place of sunshine and light and sandcastles.
Thank you. I feel much better now.
Just one thing, sir.
Yes?
Can I have your teacup with the roses on? I've always really liked it.
What's that?
Now remember, sir, he may have insanity and a blood grudge on his side, but you've got an enormous radio audience.
Yeah.
And I may have the body of a weak and feeble woman, sir, but I've also got a revolver.
Thank you, Sergeant. Good luck.
Good luck, sir.
Hello? Hello? Hello!
Inspector?
Triton?
Gosh, I'm glad to see you, sir. I've just had the most terrible night. I had to be so clever.
So it's not surprising we all forgot about that bullion robbery, is it? Far too much value is placed on money in this world in any case. It was much more important that Brian the Brain should be returned, slightly concussed, to Broadmoor, and that the old gang should be back safe and sound in the station. Well, when I say the old gang, of course, there was one small difference after that fateful night. Something had happened between Twitten and Mrs. Groins that changed things forever.
Oh, have you heard about this teddy boy mocking a toddler at the Peter Pan playground, Twitten? What's the world coming to? That's what I'd like to know.
Sir,
Good Lord. Yes?
Mrs. Groynes has something she needs to tell you.
What?
Sergeant Brunswick, I've been meaning to say that your black and white minstrel disguise is a triumph, sir.
Well, thank you, Twitten.
But only if you intend to mingle with other black and white minstrels.
Yeah, couldn't agree with you more.
Sir!
No, a new culture of honesty. I like it, yes. Now, come on, out with it, Mrs. Groynes. What is it? Don't keep us in suspense.
Well, there is something I've been keeping from you, dear. And thanks to the constable here, I realise it was wrong.
Go on, Mrs. G. You know what we agreed.
What's going on between you two?
Shh, sir.
The thing is, dear, as Constable Twitten knows, I've been living a lie. A little bit. I've been leading a little bit of a lie.
Mrs. Groynes, I'm sure anything you've done can't be that bad. Twitten, I'm surprised at you.
Hear her out, please.
You've always trusted me, you see. I think that's what the constable finds hardest, sir. The three of you all go out into that bad, horrible world and you see bad, horrible things, and then you come in here and it's all cosy and warm. And you think that just because I've always got the kettle on and there are some nice custard tarts, that I'm good old Mrs. Groynes who would never deceive you, never hurt a fly.
Of course not.
You see, we all need a bit of comforting sometimes, don't we? Even the constable here. I don't think he would deny that there have been times when a kind or reassuring word from the motherly station charlady has made all the difference.
Well, that's true.
Sometimes the poor thing's hardly had the strength to carry on, and then, well, I won't embarrass him. I'll just say, as the possessor of a fine motherly bosom, that he is no stranger to this here bosom.
That's true, too.
I've always liked you, dear.
Oh, Mrs. Groynes.
We've had our moments, haven't we? You saved my life by not telling Brian the Brain what you knew about me, dear. I shan't forget that, you know. And I don't like to brag or anything, but I did actually save your life too, dear, by wielding that big, heavy dictionary.
Are you sure you want us here? I feel we've stumbled on a private moment.
I'm sorry, dear. It's just that the constable here wants me to clear the air, dear. Come clean, as it were. Get it all out in the open once and for all. Possibly put an end to a very, very happy relationship. And I just want him to have one last, final, conclusive think about it before I do. Before we go into our paradise lost phase, as it were. All four of us.
But what have you done, Mrs. Groynes? What on earth have you lied about?
Well, dear, shall I?
I don't know.
For heaven's sake.
Well, dears...
No, don't!
Oh, what was that, dear?
Don't tell them. It can be our secret.
Oh, you're a good boy. No, I'll tell them,
No,
dear.
don't,
Quiet,
please.
dear, quiet. I've got to tell them something, because they're all agog now, ain't they?
Yes, we are, as a matter of fact. And it had better be good.
So, well, here goes. You remember how I told you a year ago that the Ministry of Health had abolished the fig roll, dear? On account of an epidemic of projectile vomiting and a possible link up to polio?
Oh, I do remember. Oh, I was heartbroken. You made us burn all the packets we had in the cupboard.
I was lying, dear.
No.
It was complete eyewash. It's just I've never been able to stand the little bleeders. The constable here, he found me out, dears. I just hope you can all find it in your hearts.
Oh, no.
Somewhere deep in your hearts.
Oh, Mrs. Groynes! I thought you were going to confess to a gold robbery or something.
Oh, well done, Twitten.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yes, well done, son. I have to say, though, I thought you were supposed to be working out who Brighton's criminal mastermind was, not investigating the true public health status of the inspector's favourite biscuit.
I sometimes think we'll never know who Brighton's criminal mastermind is, sir.
Join the club.
Now, cups of tea all round.
Oh, yes, please.
2 sugars, please, Mrs. G.
Could I have mine quite milky?
Of course you can, dear.
Oh, I've just thought of something. Does this mean we can have fig rolls again, Mrs. Groynes? Ooh.
Absolutely not, dear. No.
In Inspector Steine by Lynne Truss, Inspector Steine was played by Michael Fenton Stevens, Mrs. Groynes, Jan Ravens, Brunswick, John Ram, Twitten, Matt Green, Brian the Brain, Ewan Bailey, Warder, Kim Wall, and Chaplain, David Holt. Music was by Anthony May. The producer was Karen Rose. Inspector Steine was a Sweet Talk production for BBC Radio 4.
Well, I feel much better getting that off my chest. Now, all this standing around jawing won't get Eamon Andrews coming through the door with a big red book, dear, will it? Help me with these heavy clanking boxes, Sergeant. I've got a fast car waiting outside with the engine running.